keep it tight.
Good morning, good morning.
Me and Emma are quite the picture here. We are, what would we describe ourselves as, polar opposites?
Yeah, I think we're so polar opposites this morning. I'm nearly going to put the shades on. It's nearly like I'm going to put the shades on. Yeah,
you put your shades on and I'm brand. So basically, the reason we're poles apart is Emma is exhausted because she's working herself into the ground at the moment. She's on a mission.
I'm on a mission. Well, you've done 10-day holiday, and I think I've done 10 days work straight.
Yeah, and you look pale and I look brown.
Do. No, I didn't. Do you know what?
Do I look brown?
You do look brown. You look like a woman that's been on holidays, because when I saw you with all the yellow and the bag and everything.
And all the new little bits of jewellery.
Yeah.
It's just classic. You say, there's a woman who's been on her holidays.
They're lovely. And the earrings are lovely as well.
Triumph. Finally, I've got the second piercing is, interchangeable at last. Yeah.
And if anyone's watching on YouTube, they'll see my lovely chain that Deirdre got me, which is like bang on me.
Yeah. Where are you? I've got
lovely earrings. The earrings are kind of dressy, so that's given me a lift, as Deirdre would say.
She needed a lift. I mean, it's just amazing because you're just so. I can see on your face. Yeah. You're just.
I didn't even put any makeup on. I was just like, I just put on.
God, if that's you without makeup, you look great.
I just put on SPF 50. See now the laser and the peel.
Oh my God, I see it now. I see the laser peel result now. If that's you with nothing on your face, wow.
I've just SPF on.
Wow. Well, there you go. So all that swollen face disaster was worth it.
The only thing I will say about it was, because it's been a few weeks now. So, what is it? Halo and BBL. I got in facial rejuve. They invited me in. Thanks 1,000.
Never forget them.
But the only thing is, at the moment, it's a little bit like I've just started retinol. So there's still a little bit of purging. There's still like the odd little spot that comes up in places I would never get spots. But I feel like the skin is so...
the skin is fabulous.
Glowy now. I'm willing to just put up with this last little bit. And it's only myself that would notice, really.
See, I couldn't leave the house without a bit of makeup on my face. I'm amazed now you're telling me that's just SPF. It's not even a tinted moisturiser.
I've nothing on.
Wow. Okay, that's
it's good.
Impressive.
It is
the
good.
Skin looks amazing.
Did you book in for your H2O?
No, because I won't do it till the winter. I won't do it till the winter. There's no point in doing those things in the summer months.
Yeah.
Not me especially. Look, the sun worshipper bunny here.
Yeah, true.
Even though I have the factor 50 on my face, obviously, for the whole holiday, but you still get plenty of colour through the factor 50.
Yeah, you have to have the factor 50.
Anyway, darling, I feel I have a bit of guilt for being... I couldn't be more rested, to the point of... I never had a holiday where I switched off this much. I barely looked at the phone.
Brilliant.
I hardly looked at it. I was allergic. I was just... It's funny.
Yeah.
I shut down.
You'd probably reached a point where you were like,
I shut down.
I'm done now.
I shut down completely. Also, I was very determined to read my book. I was like... that fucking phone has been distracting me so much that I told you I haven't read a book in nearly a year, and I was going, this is out of hand.
And who went on the holiday?
Oh, the whole family.
The whole audience.
Very successful, because we went to Steve's, well, we're very lucky. Steve's sister bought a house with her husband, and they renovated it, and it has like this, so it's like it's a villa, but so it has a main house, and then it has these two little satellite houses.
Oh, wow.
And in fact almost three. One is in the main house, and then two little satellites outside. So both kids were able to bring a mate. So we had our own little house. Daniel had a mate in his little house. Holly had a mate in her little house. Imagine.
Perfect.
Perfect. I think it was one of the most successful holidays we've ever had.
Wow. Only took 20 years, says you.
Well, the holidays are hard to get bang on right.
Yeah.
And everything has to go right. The travel and the weather has to be right. You have to like the hotel or wherever you're staying, or sometimes the kids are fighting, or
things have to be
all of that.
Good though as well, like, even like your finances and stuff, and everyone needs to be healthy, all the extended family. You can't, work has to be just like you're ready to just put a full stop with it. There has to be a lot of things right.
A lot of things have to go right. Yeah. I felt like a lot of things went right. And the only probably wasn't a downer at all, but there was a lot of mozzers by the end. I was bitten alive.
Oh, I didn't know you got bitten.
I don't normally. I know I always have gotten bitten, but not to the odd like bite here or there. But this was a lot. But we had one day of torrential biblical rain. I mean, one day early in.
Yeah.
Holly just arrived. So that was the other thing, that everyone arrived at different days and left on different days. So there was a bit of to and fro into the airport, and Steve was doing a lot of driving. So that was, that was one little lump in the custard, but it was grand. But anyway.
Lump in the custard. It's very fucking Midsummer's Murder thing to say, a lump in the custard.
It was only.
You've been hanging around with Protestants too long. That's what's wrong with you.
I said that for years, a lump in the custard. But anyway, I was lumps. I was lumps all over the place.
Okay.
Anyway, talking about it, I kept saying to Steve, why am I being bitten so badly? This is not the norm. So he said, I think it was that day of rain. He said, I think the mozzers came out. Almost like you're in the jungle kind of weather.
Do you know what's so sad about this is you're telling me about this and I'm here listening to you getting ready to diagnose you and give you Nurse Emma.
Nurse Emma. Yeah, were you drinking your water?
No. Interesting enough, I get eaten alive.
Yeah. Always.
Always. And even I remember on one of the holidays we went on, I thought I had it made because we were at the pool, but I found a lovely shady spot. Sure, I was sitting right in with all of them getting eaten alive. I didn't realise. Shane doesn't get eaten at all. The kids don't get eaten. My mother eaten alive, like lumps, bumps. But
it's so unfair that it's so feckin' random that some people don't get touched.
Yeah, but she said since she has gotten older and she's out the other side of the menopause, they're not interested in her.
Oh, that's great, Emma. So you just have to wait till you're finished the menopause and you'll be grand.
Yeah, but it's to do with your pheromones. So you've got something good going on there, because if they're into eating you, they're attracted to you.
It's to do with your pheromones. Get off the stage.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Pity I wasn't able to tell that to Tilly. Holly's mate Tilly, she was bitten alive. God love her.
So she's fertile. Yeah.
It's all good news, babe.
Yeah. So my mum said once that all stopped, she said like she'd get the odd bite. But I remember as a kid, like she'd get like lumps.
Oh my God.
Lumps out of her. So you've still got sexy juices going on there. Oh, I mean, you're lumpy.
I hope so.
You're going around like the elephant man.
At me like, well, you've still got sexy juices going on, like as if I'd retired from.
But you're out
as if I'd retired from sexy juices.
I'm talking about clinically. Like
like Nurse Emma.
Yeah, I'm talking clinically. No, look, come on. I've got my clipboard.
Yeah.
If I was going in to have a baby now, I would call myself a geriatric mother, even though that's hurtful. But, medically speaking, that's what I am.
Yeah.
So look, but it's good.
Okay, yeah,
but you don't look lumpy, in fairness to you.
No, they're all gone now.
Ah, well then you were, sorry.
I was bitten on the arse. I was bitten everywhere.
Yeah, but if they're gone now and you only got back on Saturday.
No, I was scratching like fuck on Sunday.
I'd have them lumps for weeks.
Okay, no, I wouldn't. I'm not that bad.
I was getting like lumps on my forehead, like in bits.
Yeah, no, I'm not that bad.
Yeah,
not that bad. But I tell you do you want to hear one of the funny parts of the holiday?
Yes.
My Dan, the wild child.
Yeah.
The wild child, definitely. The more I observe this fella, the more I think, oh, Jesus.
I think he hasn't even gotten started.
No,
yet.
He hasn't.
Yeah,
he hasn't gotten started, but he's gearing up. He's getting into gear.
Yeah.
Right?
He's only in second gear now.
The mother, the fucking Egypt, me, of course. He goes, where are we going? Because we went to a place called Denia. And he goes, I'm telling me mates in school and nobody's heard of Denia. They think I'm making it up. It's like, Denia? Where's Denia? Spain? Like, what? Anyway, it's equidistant between Alicante and Valencia, right?
Okay.
So I said to him, it's the main port. What's it famous for? What's it known for? I said, there's a very nice castle on it. But apart from that, it's the main port.
Yeah.
Between Alicante and Valencia, it's the main port for places like Formentera, Ibiza. I saw him do a little double take. Ibiza. I said, yeah, you could get the ferry to Ibiza. Now, at this stage, I hadn't done no research on could you actually get the ferry to Ibiza, but I knew there was a ferry to Ibiza. Obviously, a little plan hatched in his brain.
Yeah.
And his mate, Harry, arrived, and the next thing he says, so we're going to go to Ibiza. Excuse me? Yeah. We're going to get the ferry to Ibiza. So we had major discussions for days. They've been on the phones looking up what was on in Ibiza. Now, Calvin Harris had been on a couple of days before. Now, Holly and her mate Tilly definitely would have gone if Calvin Harris had been on. However, they'd missed him. But also, Dan and Harry had tickets for Calvin Harris is coming to Marley Park.
Oh, yeah.
Soon, isn't he?
Yeah.
Anyway, so he goes, right, so he does the research. So there's great discussions. Are we going to let them go on the ferry? They're both 17.
How long is the ferry?
The ferry was only a few hours. 3 or 4 hours, but it was 190 quid.
Yeah, okay.
190 quid. And the tickets for the gig were only 60, which was very reasonable because they went to see Ketama and Josh Baker, 2 DJs, right? So I said, so let's yeah, exactly. Let's talk about your plan, I said. So the plan was the gig those gigs don't kick off till 11 o'clock at night and they go till 6 a.m. So initially I was saying, so where are you going to stay? So eventually he said, no, we don't need to stay. We're going to stay up all night.
Yeah.
We're going to dance. We're going to go to the DJ thing. We'll be up till 6. We'll get back down to the port. The ferry's at 10. Harry's flight home is that day.
Fuck.
We're not going to sleep. I swear to God. I said, so there was... and of course it was my fault, by the way, because as he said to me afterwards, it wouldn't have even occurred to me if you hadn't told me. That was
my
the
heart is in my mouth now. I'm like, did this go pear-shaped now? I'm like on tenterhooks.
Well, I tell you, I said to him, okay, I said, these are my conditions.
Okay.
I said, my conditions are, no, the phones cannot die. I said, you have to remain in contact. So you get the ferry, you say, we've landed, you get to Ibiza, you tell me when you've got to the venue, we're at the venue, you tell me when you're in.
Yeah.
6 a.m, you tell me we're done, we're out. You text me to say we're now at the ferry port and we're on it. Because obviously I was responsible for somebody else's child as well.
Yeah.
Mind me all. They were my conditions.
Right.
The phone cannot die and you must remain in contact. After that, I was like, water, could you make sure you drink lots of water? Could you please not take anything illegal? Just have your drinks, that's it. Okay, and the other thing was Harry has to tell his parents he's going. That's an absolute must.
Not one sly one now.
That's fine. So that's grand. So they were my conditions. What else happened? So he was getting it. There was a lot of questions because there was Steve, his dad, obviously, and then there was the aunt and Susie and her husband, Pete. So everybody was asking the questions and everybody was looking as much to say, is this a good idea? Is this a good idea? But my instinct is, it's an adventure. Let them go.
Yeah.
Let them go. Like they were, I could see they were fucking wired about this. And I was thinking, this is like, isn't that how you make, that's memories, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, it all worked out. Basically, they had, I think I stashed them another 50 quid before they went to bed. And I said, very quietly to Daniel, I said, I trust the two of you because they'd been grilled. Yeah. So I said, now, I trust you both. I trust you implicitly. I said, do not let me down.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
He said, I never do. I said, that's fair. Okay, so off they went. Well, when I collected them, we went to the ferry port to collect them, to take them to the airport. Yeah. They walked out. It was like a scene from The Hangover. I'll show you the photograph because it will make you howl the fucking state. Daniel especially just bad. No sleep whatsoever. Yeah. They had a bit of luck because he said when they came out, thousands of people came out of that venue. So, of course, there wasn't a taxi to be had. And the ferry is like... They walked. Initially, when they got to Ibiza, they walked from the port to the venue. It was a 2-hour walk. But he said we kept stopping and we were stopping and getting a beer. We were going into a garage or we were doing whatever. He said we were just happy chatting. But he said we had too much time to kill.
Yeah.
So we thought, well, no point in us getting a fucking taxi up there. And they're kind of fit fellas, you know, so they were like, no, we'll walk.
And they weren't in any
and they were
worse.
saving their money probably as well, I'd say. It was just as well. Because in the end, I said, what did you drink? And he said, well, we had to drink tequila shots because they were the only affordable thing. He said regular drinks were 15, 20 quid, but the tequila shots were €8.
Okay,
so we had 6 of them. Yeah.
Like, we want to get pissed.
They did one an hour. They basically did one an hour sort of thing.
Yeah.
And that was obviously kept them going.
He's like his mother in that sense. Very sensible about, like, look, we have to get pissed. There's no two ways about it.
There's no way they could have got through that night, love. Like, there's just, how do you get through that night without that?
Yeah. So he's not the best at maths, but when it came to sorting out the shots and how they keep themselves going,
40 quid each roughly on the shots.
He did that very lively.
Going. Yeah, I said, any water? He said, no, Jesus.
Too expensive,
he said the water was €10 a bottle. I was very surprised they didn't give out the water free. Normally things
that's
like
kind
that,
of a very
I think
old school thing. People trying to exploit people, isn't it? Like racking up the price
I'd say
of water.
they just know the kids who are arriving to this have got their money and they've saved up an hour or two. We're like the poor relation peasants who got the ferry over
and you see,
from Dania. There was no one else in that ferry going to Ibiza. They were all in Ibiza. You know what I mean?
Yeah. God, it would have been cheaper for them to buy a couple of yolks.
No. just no. Just absolutely too young, no. And please, I don't want to know even.
Too young. Wait until he's 21. No, but that was great now that they went and did that.
Yeah.
And did it successfully and brilliant.
I mean, you want to see, I said, so
you want them to be off doing stuff though. You do. Because there's no point getting to 18 and suddenly trying to be an adult.
And also a little test of, have you got the street smarts? Are you actually want to get this together? You know?
Yeah. No, definitely.
Have you got your ID? Yeah, we have our ID. Okay.
Yeah.
They needed passports to get on the ferry. So I said, all they were wearing was shorts and T-shirts. So I said, how are you going to keep the passport safe? Harry, much more responsible than Tanya. If it had been another mate, I wouldn't let him go.
Right, okay.
This fella, very smart, on the ball. He had a zipper in his shorts. So he said, I'll keep the passports in the zipper pocket. Good. Okay. Because you lose them, you may forget it. Don't even call us.
How were his parents about him going? Did his parents trust you?
I was texting.
I mean, that's the real question.
Of course, the mothers. I was texting.
Did you sleep?
I did have the log. Yeah. I slept like a log. Well, there was no point. I thought, they texted to say, we're in. So once they were in, I thought, they're in there till 6:30.
They were too far away for you. If they said, the ferry's after... There's actually nothing you can do.
But also, Harry had to make the ferry because his flight was home that day. Yeah, and I think his message from his folks was, do not miss that flight home. Under no circumstances are you to miss that flight home.
Yeah.
So it was like, I think they were very much, we actually have to.
Oh, okay.
Toe the line here. But I went to sleep because I thought, they're in now.
Yeah, so they had their own... they had the rules that they'd been given, but they also had their own rules for themselves as well.
I'm actually dying to show you.
Yeah, do show us
the photograph I took, because Daniel went, what are you doing? The minute I took it, but when they came in off the ferry, I just thought,
he loved that.
I just want to take a quick shot. It is just straight out of The Hangover. I have to put my glasses on to see, of course. But anyway, I did say to him, well, was it worth it? Because he was so wrecked, and he said it was the best night of my life.
Oh, brilliant.
He said the gig was unreal. He said, I've never seen it. Just why we don't do those where you go all night.
Yeah.
Funny, isn't it?
We don't.
No. There's no 3 Arena gig where there's a DJ on and you go in at midnight and it goes all night. I was quite surprised by that, I was thinking.
A TikTok of these two women the other day. I think they call themselves the Two Divas or something. I'll tell you now.
Just showing her the picture. Look at Dan in the stripy shirt. Is that not straight out of The Hangover?
Oh, God. He's like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, disgusted because I held up the camera and took a picture, but I wanted to document it. It's funny, isn't it?
Yeah, good.
The Hangover.
I was just going to say, I saw a TikTok of these 2 English women the other day. I think they call themselves the Two Divas or something, right? But they put up these TikToks of them going out to raves, right? So I'd say they're probably late 40s, early 50s.
Oh.
They meet up in the house, have a few cocktails, head out to the rave, go up to London to the rave. So the rave is only starting at, 12 or whatever.
Yeah.
So they head up off on the train, they head out to the rave, right? And they only take a couple of little bits of the rave itself, because they're enjoying the rave.
Yeah.
And then they went somewhere kind of quite nice, as they described it themselves, kind of bougie, went for the breakfast, because they do breakfast, they have like an all day, early till probably late afternoon breakfast. And they went and got themselves breakfast, and then off they toddled home. And people are like, I need to hang out with you. I want to be you when I'm older. Like, great to see, because now there is so much around health and wellness and all of this, and, being productive and, getting everything done and making the most of your days. Like, where is the room for the crack and the messing and the whatever?
Now you're talking. Now you're talking.
So there's kind of a pushback against...
Good. Because I think we're at saturation point.
Optimizing your mornings. And,
and your health and your longevity and your health. Do we really... How age do you want to live to? Like, it's overrated.
And you just never know what's going to happen.
I think you're better to use yourself up.
Yeah, you just don't know what's going to happen.
Fucking lash it into you. A bit of madness, a little bit more rock and roll, I think. Yeah?
Yeah. That's kind of... They're pushing back against all of the very heavy-handed...
And now when you say they, you just mean...
I just mean in general, like the media, like popular culture. People are kind of saying, hang on a sec, I think we've gotten a bit too... We don't need to be like at our optimum. We don't need to be, looking at our own productivity like we're a fucking factory the whole time.
Yes.
There has to be a bit of room there.
Yeah.
For going to a rave or whatever it is.
Well, Dan did say that. He said there was a couple of older people, he said, at it. He said, no, not many. He said, but there were a few.
Yeah.
He said most were early 20s. He said, I did see a couple of older women, he said to me. I thought maybe that was our friends.
Well, you see, that's the thing, though.
I thought I'd go. When he showed me the videos, I thought, I'd love that.
You see, I think like... I assume when he's talking about older women, he's probably talking about women in their 30s.
40s, I think.
Yeah.
I think he meant 40s.
But, like, if you've done so many years of, like, family and whatever, and then you get a window of, like, now is your time, women are great at going out and doing stuff. And, I feel like sometimes men, they can get stuck in the thing of, like, go, like, and not that there's anything wrong with it, but, like, stuck into the routine of, we go to the pub, send a message into the lads' WhatsApp group, or, we have the stuff that we do. We go to the pub or we go to the match or whatever. Yeah. But I think women are particularly good at, will we go and try this? Will we go and give this a go?
I think the single women in particular are incredible at organising themselves. And
they have a
network of friends, and that's their family, and they, like, do shit.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. They do shit.
They have a great time.
They
have a great time. They are living.
Yeah, because I was talking to a woman in the audience the other night who she is living in Dublin, and I think she said he's living in Carlow, and they're together like 3 or 4 years. And I was like, what's happening? Like, what's the plan here? Like, is he going to move to Dublin? Are you going to move to him? She's like, I don't know. And then I stopped myself. And I was like, sorry. I was like, say what you're doing. I was like...
let's quote my mother. I could live with anyone 3 days a week.
Yeah, I was like, sorry, I'm putting all my own preconceived ideas on this. I was like, you're dead right. I was like,
this is perfect.
Keep that going for as long as it's working.
Perfect.
I was like...
Keep your Carlow house, keep your Dublin gaff, and live like that.
Yeah.
Happy days.
I mean, I said to her, the only thing is that she really is under pressure to have a ride at the weekends then. That's the only thing when she's seeing him.
You'd be ready by the weekend.
I suppose.
It's early days. Like.
Yeah.
You'd be ready by the weekend.
Over 3 or 4 years in early days. The young people said, we're together 18 months, and you'd be like, good for you, love, whatever.
Yeah.
But no.
Did I tell you that I bought a hat on my holiday?
Sorry, I thought you were going to say a house. I was like, she's bought the house. A hat?
Jesus,
Some of the letters are there.
The day I buy a house, you'll know all about it. No, oh God, I was thinking about it. It's a lot of It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
work.
It's the expense and the cost and the whole.
I
have so many other, but I still have so many other pulls on me.
Yeah.
I came home and I realised, oh fuck, this whole house needs a makeover. It's in rag order. It's only when you go away and you come back, you go,
and the light shining in.
Jesus Christ. All I did yesterday was scrub and clean because I just thought,
really?
I have to put some order. Well, mostly it was the outside space, which was a mess.
Tell us about your hat.
I bought a lovely hat. And I wanted to ask you, do you wear hats?
Yeah, I do.
And if you were going to a wedding, would you wear a hat?
Tricky.
Yeah.
I have thoughts about it. Well, I tell you what, if I was going to a wedding, the yolks I don't want and I don't like, and they've been trying to get me in them for years, the fascinators. Fuck off with your fascinator. I don't want to know.
No, I don't.
Leave me alone.
I'm not a fascinator girl either.
With a clip. Oh yeah, and you shove this into your head and it looks great. Does it?
I think some people can make them work. I have seen nice ones, but
no,
not from me.
Not a fascinator.
No.
Fuck off. Don't mind the one with the hairband fascinator, but who cares? Leave it alone.
Well, I just think hairbands are preppy.
Oh yeah, and does it make you think of little girls?
Well, it makes me think you're putting on a string of pearls next.
Okay.
And I just think, okay, well, there's rock and roll in that. I can't.
I've never worn a hat to a wedding. I don't know if I'm there yet, but I do like a hat, and I have tried to embrace hats more.
Right.
Because I do have a good head for a hat. I have a big head. I have a great head for a hat.
Yeah.
And it took time because when I was, I'd say 6th class, maybe 5th class, there was a buzz where they had the crushed velvet hat. It was like from Blossom.
Oh,
so you had a black
like my
velvet
little
hat.
Barbara Streisand hat that I was gifted, the floppy velvet hat.
And the rose in the middle, and they were big. And I begged my mother, I think I said it before, dragged her up to Penny's, it's time to buy the hat. Couldn't get a hat to fucking fit my head. None of them would go anywhere near my giant head. Actually, somebody was telling me today, I fucking howled. So she is... her mother is Irish, her father is English, her husband is Irish from Longford, right? And they had their first daughter, and obviously it's a lot having your first child, and there's all this stuff going on. I think the labour was kind of a bit panicked, and it's all happening. And they're worried about her daughter, like a newborn baby, thinking, oh my God, and they want to run these tests on her and stuff and that, and they want to take her off for an MRI. Because they're worried about the size of her head and she's panicking, right?
Child just had a big head.
The husband walks in and they go, oh, sorry, no, you're grand. He had a big fucking Irish head. He has a giant
Irish... The husband walked in and they just went, oh no, it's grand, you're grand. The child, it's just...
Yeah.
Literally said cancel the MRI when they saw the husband.
Like he's from Longford, but he has a big...
Well, I don't think that has it. People from Longford have big heads.
Oh, just putting it in context.
Well, now he's from Longford.
No, I'm just saying he doesn't have an English father or whatever. Like he's from Longford, true and true. But he has and I can't talk. I have a giant head.
Emma, where are you getting this idea that you have a massive head? You don't look to me like you have a massive head. That's hair. You've got a lot of hair.
No, but look, it's Deirdre. I'm telling you, it's huge. It's huge.
Well, I think I also have a big head because it's quite. I find it that Barbara Streisand hat that I was gifted goes nowhere near me. I can't get that on my head. I can tell you that.
Tell us about the hat. Anyway, what are we talking?
Anyway, I couldn't remember whether I told you this or not because so I can't wear hats, as you well know, because you've seen me in helmets. I've seen
you in helmets. Yeah,
but even a baseball cap, I don't wear them well. No. I've got a big round Mrs. Moon face, and I look fucking stupid in that.
I was walking up to the podcast, I saw a woman with skinny jeans, your kind of runners, but she had a baseball cap, and I was like, "Ooh, that's like the holidays done the world of good. She's trying baseball caps now." And I was like, "I don't think that is her," and it wasn't you. Then
actually, I'm going to try baseball caps again.
Are you?
Yeah, I think so.
I can wear a baseball cap.
My problem is that when I take the hat off, the hair
or that bit, the mark forward.
No, it's the hair afterwards. Can't get the hair to sit in any way.
Yeah, but if that's hat or
By
no
the way,
hat.
are you noticing that all the asymmetrical bottom? Nobody comments on it.
I think. Because
maybe it's not noticeable.
It's not noticeable. It just looks like you kind of got. It looks like you're.
So I need it to get longer. Then I need this.
It looks
bit
like
to go
your parting is slightly more off center. That's all it looks like.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't. So when you look at me, you don't notice.
It's about 3 millimeters in the difference. So it's not a huge.
I think it's a good bit more than that.
It's not.
Honestly, I think it is, Emma. Anyway,
was nobody commenting on it?
Nobody's commented on it.
Did Harry, Dan's friend, not say, Mrs. O'Kane, what's the story with the asymmetrical?
Nobody's commented on it. We'll leave it there. It's obviously not noticeable enough. I'm going to keep going with it till I get it fucking right. Till somebody says, love your asymmetrical bump. Then I'll be happy. Now, what were we talking about? The hat.
Yeah.
So look, generally speaking, hats are... a big wide-brimmed hat suits me because that makes the face smaller. Yeah,
yes.
So a big wide hat.
Yeah.
But you feel a bit ridiculous in a big hat, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
where are you going to fucking wear it? Like maybe sitting on a sun lounger. But even then, when you put your head back to read, you're stuck with that fucking thing behind your head.
Yeah.
Anyway, I saw this hat and it was a bright yellow straw hat and I just loved the colour. Saw it in the window and to tell you exactly what it is the the Audrey Hepburn hat from the poster of Breakfast at Tiffany's. Mm-hmm. It has a wide brim, but it comes down over her face a bit.
Okay.
Like a bucket, almost like a wide brimmed bucket hat. Wow, I'm describing this so badly. Anyway, it's that in yellow. Gorgeous on me.
Yes.
But that's the end of this story. I was just thinking, I do actually have a wedding to go to next year.
That's what I was going to ask you.
2027.
Okay.
But I haven't been to a wedding in so long. I'm all ready. I've found myself already looking at shoes going, oh, they could be nice for a wedding. Oh, there's a hat, that could be nice for a wedding. Oh, there's a bag, that could be nice for a wedding.
Ago.
Me? What? Whose?
Maybe you had the skirt.
The gold sequin skirt? Yeah. That was the 60th.
I feel like you were chatting to us here about a wedding.
No.
No,
couldn't tell you when I was last at a wedding.
Okay, I was convinced that you had been at a wedding.
I'm trying to think now. No. Not recently.
Did you not go to an abroad wedding?
No, that was we had the lovely kind of reunion wedding vibe in Italy. Yeah, that one. That was a kind of wasn't even a renewal of vows. It was just an anniversary thing.
Okay.
So that wasn't a wedding, no.
Oh, I feel like there was a wedding. Okay, so wedding 2027.
I haven't been to a wedding.
Summer 2027 wedding.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have a hat now.
So we have a hat, so we just got to figure out.
But I might wear it. Obviously it might not do, but I just thought I'm going to buy this because I haven't actually seen a hat. I don't think you'd see it here. I haven't seen a hat like that here.
The only thing is if you buy a hat on holiday, transporting it home.
I did very well. It went up on the top. Emma, by the way, are you also very proud of me because I was hand luggage only for my 10-day trip, a little 10k case?
What?
Yeah. No bother on me.
10 days?
10 days. It's summer clothes.
Yeah.
They roll up into nothing. And by the way, if you have a washing machine, if you were in an Airbnb or a villa.
Oh, you had a washing machine?
Forget it. You can just wash everything. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
The washing machine.
Because in fairness, in the hot weather, I know, but then you're looking at, now I need 2 tops every day.
Well, I just wear shirts, the linen shirts to the pool. That's me.
Yeah, done
shirts. So I'm mad for the linen shirts.
I'm fascinated. I am fascinated by these people that do the heels and the whole fucking outfit and everything on holidays for the dinner.
No, didn't bring heels and didn't bring heels. They're over.
Yeah, fuck that.
They're over. Yeah, it's quite sad in a way, isn't it? But they are over, unless you're going to a wedding.
A wedding, yeah,
or an event like a corporate event that you and I go to, that kind of a thing.
Yeah,
a party. Like the gold skirt, I wore a heel that night.
Yeah.
It's a small enough heel. I was in it for most of the night too. I did very well.
Fair play to you. Oh, 10-day holiday sounds nice.
I know. I'm sorry because she's exhausted.
Tell
me about your life.
Will I tell you about something? Yeah. I went to a birthday party in London, a 40th.
Oh. So it wasn't all work and no play.
No.
Oh.
This is on like Saturday, so not Saturday gone, the Saturday before.
Who's this somebody? Who is this person that's having a party in the London?
It was my agent.
Oh, lovely. A showbiz party.
Showbiz party.
Oh, now I'm interested.
Yeah, she's sitting up now.
I'm sitting up now. Showbiz, toots.
So I was like, I had one little night off free, and I was like, Joe, I think I'm going to
go to
this.
that. Oh, yeah, very important.
And I brought Shane with me as well. I said, do you fancy coming over and whatever? Brilliant. So we head over. And like that, I'm wondering what to wear and heels. And I was like, oh, no, I don't think, whatever. I have an outfit that'll kind of cover all bases, okay?
Right.
Rock up. And I'm greeted.
Where now? Where? In a venue? In a home?
In a venue.
Right. Summer party.
Yeah, lovely. There's a balcony thing. Lovely. I head up and I am greeted by the birthday girl. And she is wearing what I can only describe as a granny dress and a wig. And what's going on here?
Oh.
And is she doing this with all her mates or something? She's dressed up as Mrs. Merton.
Oh.
Turns out
it's a fancy dress.
it's a fancy dress.
Feck off. And you didn't get the memo?
I didn't get the memo.
Was it? How come? Like,
I don't know what happened. I actually haven't even questioned her fully about it because not everyone was in fancy dresses.
Not everyone.
But a lot of people were.
This is odd.
And I was like, oh, fuck. And it was a 90s themed
So when
fancy
you
dress.
saw her dressed up as Mrs. Merton, did you just say, oh, hey, you're looking great?
I just thought she just said, fuck it, I'm going to dress up for my birthday. I still hadn't twigged this is a fancy dress birthday.
This is mental. You can't look like Mrs. Merton in a wig and a granny dress and you going, oh, hey, and not comment. Like, did you not say, oh, it's Mrs. Merton?
I think I just started laughing because I found her clipboard. Because her clipboard, do you remember that famous one where she interviews Debbie McGee?
Yes.
And says, what attracted you to the millionaire, Paul Daniels?
The millionaire, Paul Daniels. What was it that first attracted you?
To the millionaire.
To the millionaire. Paul Daniels. Yeah. I used to do an impression of Mrs. Merton.
Did you?
Years ago. I used to do it very well. I've almost having to remind myself of the voice.
Oh, yeah. You'd be back in it in 20 seconds, I'd say.
Oh.
So she's dressed up. And so I'm laughing at her and all that. And then
And you would have liked a bit of dressing up, would you?
Yeah, and it was 90s, Deirdre. I could have done 90s dress up in a heartbeat.
God, she's all the gear.
All the gear. And I would have been very handy for a party to dress up in 90s gear.
Who would you have dressed up as?
I actually, because for one of my birthdays, I had a party in the gaff and it was dress up as yourself as a teenager. So we all came, me and all my friends dressed up like as 90s teenagers because we were teenagers in the 90s. So I would have just done that like. I would have just done the two bits. Would have scraped back the hair.
2 bits of hair, the 2 strands of hair.
The lip liner, the thin eyebrows, the big hoops, everything. Like that would have been sorted.
Catherine Tate.
Yeah. So I was like, oh fuck, and other people start coming in. Anyway, night goes on. It's absolutely grand. It's not a big deal. Then, because obviously some people, you know the way with a fancy dress, some people go all out, some people hold back or, whatever. Then me and Shane are talking to this couple. We're chatting to them for ages. And really nice. She has like a blow-up champagne bottle and she's a wig on. And I'm like, oh, ab fab or whatever. But it's at the point of the night now, you're not really kind of asking people what are they dressed up as. You're just kind of accepting people are dressed up or not dressed up. Right?
Yeah.
So we're chatting to them for ages.
But at what point did you actually ask the question, is this a fancy dress party?
Oh, I think I'd already asked the question at this point. Like, I was like, what the fuck's going on? Why didn't I know about this? And a few other people, because one of the women...
And why didn't you? Like,
I don't know, because then one of the women was like, I only found out at work on Friday. One of the women that works with her. I was like, where was this info? Like, what was happening? Anyway, we're talking to this couple for ages, right? Lovely couple. Having the crack. And I'm like, oh, I'm just going to go to the toilet. But you know that kind of way of like, I'm just like, I'll go to the toilet. Just back. I don't want people to think I'm ditching them or whatever. But I've been talking to the two of them and chatting away to her and whatever. And I've been chatting to him and I kept just feeling like, something off about him. But I can't really put my finger on it.
Oh.
Right? Very nice man. Like, it's not coldness. It's like we're all laughing at the same stuff. But I'm like, something off about him. I just don't know what it is. And I'm like, it's fine. It's probably just an English thing, whatever, right? So, no, but you know what I mean? Maybe there's a certain cultural difference or something. I don't know, but I'm like, something off. I can't put my finger on it.
But something off between you and him. You're just feeling an energy vibe.
I'm just feeling there's something off with him.
Okay.
I say, what did you do? I'm going to the toilet. I go off to the toilet. I come back. Deirdre, we're talking to the scrubber for about 45 minutes. It's only as I come back I realise he's dressed up as Mr. Bean. He's dressed up as Mr. Bean. I hadn't noticed the whole time I was talking to him. He was dressed up as Mr. Bean. He is in the suit. He has the little red tie. Not only that, he has the big fuck-off teddy stitched to the suit. He couldn't be more clearly fucking Mr. Bean. The reason why I was getting a weird vibe off him is he has put hairspray dye in his hair. He's naturally blonde. He's done the hair black. He has the fucking mole. I kept looking at the mole going, what's the story with that mole? And then I'd look away.
You're just treating him like this was his look every day.
This was his look. I'm looking at his mole and then I'm kind of going, something off about that mole. And then I kind of look away because I'd feel bad then. I think, God, he probably can tell I'm looking at that mole. Look away, Emma. Look away. Talking to him for so long, Deirdre. So long. Talking to another couple. He's clearly Wayne from Wayne's World, right? He's got the hat on. He's got the black wig. And he's got Wayne's World t-shirt on. I started talking to his wife. Lovely woman. Chatting away to her.
And you're thinking of something off about him now?
No. She is wearing a t-shirt, a shirt over and a pair of jeans. And I'm chatting away to her and I was like, oh God, yeah, somebody else, didn't get the memo about the fancy dress or just wasn't bothered or whatever. Chatting away to her. Turns out she is dressed up. She's dressed up as Garth from Wayne's World. So he's wearing a she's
You spent the whole night talking to people thinking, Jesus, these people are mental. But they were all just dressed up in fancy gear. Fancy dress gear. Did Shane, did he get it more than you?
Yeah, he got it fucking straight away.
Yeah.
Especially the Mr. Bean one. They were like, how the fuck did you, like, with the
How
teddy.
did you not? You're just thinking, there's something off with this guy.
So, yeah, I was like, what's with the hair? Oh, God.
Detective Doran was thinking she had a paedophile or something on her hands. She was going off to the bathroom to think, oh, God,
Deirdre,
there's
I
something off
wouldn't
with this
mind,
guy.
but our whole job is to be perceptive and to read people.
Yeah, but you were tired, I'd say. Tired. And you hadn't gotten the memo. When you mentioned Mr. Bean, you brought a little memory back to me.
Oh, yeah.
Of a little, do you remember, the way when you make a nice little quip or a joke, it sticks in your head because you're delighted with yourself?
Yeah, obviously.
Years ago, it's not that long ago,
that's
actually.
the whole thing, isn't
That's
it?
the whole thing. That's the whole thing. You're giving yourself a little pat. Oh, I was funny when I said that.
Yeah.
I was hosting a... when there's a season launch for television station, it was a season launch for Sky.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I was obviously flavour of the month because I had done the stand-up show for Sky. Anyway,
Okay. I think I actually remember this, looking from the trenches going, they're doing a nice show, busy thing.
I tell you, it was a tough enough job as well. On the day I was like under pressure because I had like couches full of celebrities that would change every 5 minutes, and then I'd have another 4 celebrities, and I had the cards with the questions. But all I did was a tech run through with the lights and the cameras and the girl who was in my ear. But it was like on my feet. Like I was on my feet.
Okay.
Like I remember one bank of people was Ramesh Ranganathan, Rob Beckett, a couple of others, and then on this one was Jessie Buckley and Sean Bean, who were in some show together. And
Sean Bean, I love a bit of Sean Bean.
You love a bit of Sean Bean,
yeah.
which is what prompted this little memory to me. I remember in the panel saying there was 4 of them in the cast, and I said to one of them, "So, what was it like working with Mr. Bean?" And Jessie Buckley laughed. She was the only one who got the Mr. Bean reference.
And nobody else did.
No, she laughed and I said, just you, Jessie, top of the class, just you, love.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, and I could see Ramesh and Rob having a little laugh. They were sitting in the front,
Okay.
which I was, of course, delighted with.
Yeah.
Delighted.
Jessie and the comedians
always
laughing
like to
at you.
entertain the fellow comics. Yeah,
well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sean Bean, liked with him because I watched the Field was on telly there the other day.
Yeah.
And he goes off the traveller girl with the red hair.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Sean Bean was a very popular, wasn't he, with the ladies?
I think we were just saying that though as well. Like he used to be in fucking everything.
I think he's always been in everything, and I think he's still going. I think Sean is just a working actor. He does
you've
not stop.
reminded me now of a bit of showbiz entertainment gossip for Thanks to Milf.
Well, also I was going to just say, was there any show busy people at your party? Like, have you no show busy apart from not recognising?
I'll do it on Thanks to Milf.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
But can you tell me who was there? Like for the listeners, was there any?
I'll tell them on Thanks to Milf.
You won't even say who the stars were. No. Oh, she's got juice. Pheromones are healthy there, Emma.
Rub it. I'll tell them on Thanks to Milf. We have to keep something for Thanks to Milf.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go. Thanks so much for listening. We'll be back. We have live shows coming up, don't we? We have our live show in Edinburgh, of course, but also Keep It Tight is on tour. We keep forgetting to say it, so we should say it here now.
Will I give them? Will I talk
Let's
about them now?
Let's have the dates. Yeah.
Okay, because I do have a picture. If I could be quick with my phone, you'd love it, wouldn't you, Emma?
Yeah.
You'd be delighted with me. Like if I could just click this quickly and not be wasting everybody's time. I have it on my main page. So hold on. Uno momento. Here we go.
Well done.
Oh, all it says is Edinburgh Fringe, Stand 3, 15th of August. But also Leicester Square Theatre. That's the 9th of April 2027. So that's not the list we were looking for.
Keep It Tight is on tour, and here are our dates. On the 8th of November, we are in Sligo in the Art Deco Theatre. 29th of November, Dublin, 3 Olympia. 13th of December, we're in Killarney in the INEC. 18th of December, Bray Mermaid Arts Centre. 9th of January, Waterford Theatre Royal. I was there the other day. And January 31st, Balbriggan, The Lark. We also have a Edinburgh date coming up, as Deirdre said, Stand 3, 15th of August, and London Leicester Square Theatre, the 9th of April 2027. We would love to see it there. And thanks for listening as always. And Deirdre's new tour dates for All the Rage are on my website. It's all kicking off in September. So it's all there, deirdreokane.net. Brilliant. And I am still on tour. Loads of dates. EmmaDoran.
She's never stopping. You'll always catch her somewhere.
You'll catch me somewhere.
Okay.
Night. Bye.